Hi guys, welcome to 7 Money Show with me, your host Sean. Today we're starting with Tesla and we're moving on to Continental and then a penny stock. So hopefully you'll stay to the end and now let's get to it. As you may be aware, Tesla is going on quite a bull run. Said yesterday someone bet $55 million on Tesla hitting $2,000. Looks like he's cashed it in. I also said how the resistance was 1915. If it blew through that, could blow through top levels. It hit 2015. Once it blew through 1915, I set a sell order for 2 shares at 2010, thinking it hit 2015. It did. I kept the rest of my shares. I bought an 1.5 Amazon share with the money I'd left over from trading Tesla before. It had a little dip to 1980, I think it was. I put a buy order in 1980 where I bought one back, but anyway, it was in my tax-free account, so I don't pay tax on it. And I've picked up 1.5 Amazon shares, so I won't be selling any more my Tesla shares, not until after the split. Even after the split, I will wait, because I think now I'm going to leave my Tesla shares there. I was in the process of doing why I think Tesla could hit maximum of $60,000 a share in 10 years time. Now that won't be relevant when the split happens, so I'm going to scrap that. Basically it boils down to the robo-taxi. According to Elon, each one will generate $30,000 a year. It should be ready 5 years or less, and he'll get 5 years revenue of that. They'll have 1 million cars of that, so you can do your own calculations. On top of that, they will be selling enough, so that alone would bring the share price to 30,000. You have the car sales, if it increases the rate it's been increasing, would also bring shares to 30,000. It's without solar, and we all know he keeps coming up with new products, so I have scrapped that video anyway. But hopefully you guys have gone into it and you guys have found a way to make money out of it. I've done a video on Gevo earlier. I hope you've seen it. I'll put it in the description below. Now, we all heard about President Trump's rant about Goodyear and how they should stay away. Now, 2 things happen with this. When he rants, his supporters will make sure they do not buy Goodyear. Of course, the opposition will. However, the thing is, if they're not buying Goodyear, who are they buying? Continental. But I if I wouldn't be buying Continental for the tyres as a stock, why would I be buying it? And don't forget to hit that lovely like button, almost as lovely as me. Helps with the YouTube algorithm and getting the video out to more people. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Become part of the Saving Money Show family. We give each other hints and tips and updates about stocks and shares we talk about on the show. As well as that, you can ask me to look into any share you want, and I don't charge a Discord fee or ask for a Patreon. All I do ask is for you to comment in the box below and hit the like button. Even if you disagree with me, especially if you disagree with me, I like a debate. And if I do something wrong, I want you to call me on it so I can improve the channel. And why not check out the links in the description below? There's lots of others. I've used each one of them myself. I wouldn't give you links if I haven't checked them out myself. If you're looking for a free trading platform which should trade your stocks and shares, you can get a free share worth up to £200 for signing up and depositing a small amount. A free trade only requires a £1 deposit. The others require £100 or dollars, depending on which one you go for. Stake has over 3,500 US stocks on their books, which is the biggest one outside of the US. Whereas Trading 212 is one of the best and easiest platforms to use. But as I said, I use all three. Anyway, on with the show. If you remember my video when Continental was $70 a share, they have a traction road. They have a number of patents basically, but one of the things is this road. They are using it in Holland, I believe, where a car goes over it, goes down, and it generates kinetic energy, which generates electricity. And in Holland, they use it for all their charging points, to power their charging points. And this hasn't taken off because it's fairly new technology and fairly expensive. But as we get closer and closer to the zero emissions, and we have more electric cars on the road, I do believe that we will have this sort of thing on our roads. I mean, I live in London and I see the amount of money they spend on ripping up the roads and retiring them, and the amount of cars going across the roads. If they could have this down, that is managed and serviced by these guys, and it generates electricity, it would be amazing. Now, again, it would be a long-term hold. It pays a 3% dividend. It is at its all-time high. The volume is low on the float. I just think long term is worth it. Now time for the penny stock, and I think you can see the reason why. So the run up and the pullback. Now CNDT. A few things here. Right. Now thing is that since 2017 its income has been decreasing, basically, but from what I can see, oh, I put the wrong thing in, sorry, I do apologise, I'm unprofessional. No, not that I'm a professional anything. We've got $3 billion total liabilities against $4 billion assets, and you've got $1 billion current liabilities against $1.5 billion current assets. So the debt to liability, debt to assets is fine, and you'll see from the cash in the period has been growing. It was 285 million at the beginning, it's 442 million. So it's been building up its cash position to help it through, and we can see through here that is, they've got it as a $5.62 share, and it's under $4. Now apparently I don't know if you saw this, but billionaire Carl Icahn sent one of his lackeys to join the board, and stock usually doubles or triples when he gets involved. So they've had they've been getting some good results there. Have been moving $1 billion in revenue during the peak of COVID, you know, and posting a profit of 5 cents a share. I just think it is something that can possibly be worth a little nibble. And we'll look at Zacks. This is from 10 days ago, so it's a bit late, you know. He's put it as a hold, but I think that was when it ran up. It's come back down now, so I think now it's had a pullback. Now would be the time to go in. If you went in there, you know, that's when he said to hold. Now I think it's worth going in. Anyway, if you have anything you want me to check out, or anything you're thinking of going into, leave a comment in the box below, and don't forget to hit the like button. It really does help with the channel and the YouTube algorithm. Don't forget to check out the descriptions, links in the description below, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe, stay savvy, stay investing. Goodbye. Last one is the Damis Pharmaceuticals. These are ones that on their earnings call have just said that they have received FDA feedback on the phase 3 trial, and are applying for Operation Warp Speed. Of course, no one knows what's going to happen. And you may have seen it coming up a little bit, but with Tempo protecting against hair loss, patients undergoing brain radiation, you know, it could actually be rubber stamped. I think they have a few things that could be utilised for the COVID-19, and you know, it's I've spoke about it in the past, so I won't spend too long, but if you look at how far it's come down, I think it's worth taking a punt on. I have, but don't let me influence you. I'm just some idiot on the internet. And oh, there's Jeremy. Hello, Jeremy. But let's have a look. And oh, yeah, I'm fleeing the country. Let's have a look, see what is happening with the share price. Sorry about that. Yeah, you see up there, oh, it had a run up and it's pulled back, and you see that it's consolidating, and then today has last 5 days, you see it's gone up a little bit. Well, you have to make your own decision on this, but I think it's worth taking a punt. Anyway, stay safe, stay savvy, stay investing. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.